President Donald Trump escalated his criticism of Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell on Wednesday, telling a high-profile investment forum he would love to fire his ass and accusing the central bank chief of having real mental problems over his refusal to lower interest rates more aggressively. Speaking at the U.S.-Saudi Investment Forum at the Kennedy Center in Washington, Trump described Powell as grossly incompetent and urged Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent to accelerate the search for Powell's replacement. The remarks, delivered before business leaders and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, represent some of the president's most aggressive public attacks on the Fed chair to date. Search for successor intensifies. Treasury Secretary Bessent, who is leading the selection process, has narrowed the pool to 5 finalists: White House Economic Advisor Kevin Hassett, former Fed Governor Kevin Warsh, current Fed Governors Christopher Waller and Michelle Bowman, and BlackRock executive Rick Rieder. Trump is scheduled to meet the top 3 candidates after Thanksgiving, with an announcement expected before Christmas. Powell's term as Fed chair ends in May 2026, though he could remain as a Fed governor until 2028. Trump originally appointed Powell to lead the central bank in 2018, but has repeatedly criticized his leadership, particularly over interest rates. The Fed cut rates by 25 basis points in October to a range of 3.75% to 4%, but Powell has indicated further cuts are not a foregone conclusion. Concerns over central bank independence. Trump's attacks have renewed concerns about Federal Reserve independence, which legal scholars and economists say is critical for maintaining market confidence and controlling inflation. The Fed is structured as an independent agency, and legal experts debate whether a president can fire a Fed chair, as governors can only be removed for cause under law. At Wednesday's forum, Trump also threatened to fire Bessent, in jest, if he failed to secure lower rates, telling the Treasury Secretary, "The rates are too high, Scott, and if you don't get it fixed fast, I'm going to fire your ass." Bessent has repeatedly said he does not want the Fed chair position and prefers to remain at Treasury.